So guys, yesterday I shared with you all that 6 officials from the Ministry of Defense have been kidnapped by these terrorists in the north. Today, the terrorists have named their price. Take a look at this headline and it says, kidnappers demand 150 million naira for 6 abducted directors from Ministry of Defense. They said they should pay the ransom of 150 million naira. I'm going to allow you to take a look at some of the reactions. And also, a group of students that were kidnapped from the Baptist Secondary School in Kaduna State have come out to share their ordeal. I'm also going to allow you to take a look at the video. But before then, let's take a look at some of the reactions coming from Nigerians after these terror guys named their price. They said they need 150 million naira to release their victims. Now, see how Nigerians are reacting to that. This person said, Nigeria government has been negotiating with terrorists since the arrival of APC. So let them go and negotiate with the kidnappers. It won't be different this time around. And this other person here said, imagine 6 directors from the Ministry of Defense are kidnapped? Really? What will a common civilian do in this case if top officials from the Ministry of Defense can be kidnapped? This is beyond embarrassing. Another person here said, Defense Ministry should start press conference and beg the kidnappers to please release their hostages, since it's all they know how to do, press conference every day. And this other person also reacted and said, hand don't they touch everybody. They've taken the poor. They've taken the middle class. Now they are taking the officials. No one is safe. The anarchy they cultivated in the villages has finally arrived at the government doorstep. And this other person here said, coming attractions movie, irony. It is ironic that directors of Ministry of Defense in charge of ensuring security and protection of Nigeria and Nigerians from external and internal aggression, terrorism and banditry are being held by kidnappers. Can you imagine that the people who are supposed to protect you from all this harm are now the ones being held? So guys, this is worrisome. And this person say, where are the terrorist sympathizers? I thought they say everywhere is safe. If defense ministry cannot defend its workers, how much more ordinary Nigerians? These people are so bold to do whatever they like in this decaying country called Nigeria. Government keep denying all is well. They keep saying Nigeria is safe, that there's no genocide, there's no problem. Now, this other person also reacted and say, we are making mistakes by revealing the identity of the victims of kidnapping while they are still in captivity. This is giving the criminals power to request huge sum, knowing fully well that the victims are VIPs, knowing that they are from the Ministry of Defense is what is making them to demand for much more money. And this person say, where are those shouting Nigeria is a sovereign nation? How can directors in the Ministry of Defense be kidnapped? Where in the world is this acceptance? The Nigerian government cannot rescue these directors. What is the fate of the common man? What is the fate of the common man in Nigeria? So guys, I'm just going to allow you take a look at some of the videos I've got for you. But this final reaction here says, see as them they demand 150 million naira for Ministry of Defense directors. It be like say, even kidnappers know say now where the real money they hide. So them no fit defend their own or guard them. Abi na inside work. This Nigeria every day na new episode for Netflix. This person is trying to say, was it like a gang up against the Ministry of Defense that every day we see new episodes? So guys, I'm just going to allow you to take a look at this video, a reaction to this incident, and we're also going to be watching other videos with that of students from a Baptist school in Kaduna State who have come out to share their ordeal, what they passed through at the hands of these terrorists. Now take your time, watch these videos to the end, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification. Thank you.
I'm a student of Bethel Baptist High School, and I was also a victim. Sir? You were also a victim of a victim.
No, you are a survivor. You are a champion. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
To continue.
It started on the 5th of July.
She no forget Amu. You go hard make she forget that calendar that day.
2021.
Hey.
It was our room. They came to our room first. It was my bed. That was the first bed. So they came. They woke us. They told us that they were soldiers.
They break door?
No, they were dragging the window. So we were like,
who is that?
Who are these people? The man came inside the door. They just dragged the door. And the door opened. They came inside. They said we should wear our clothes, that they were soldiers.
And they will wear soldier uniform?
Yes.
What of boot? They wear soldier boot?
Yes.
Continue. No, add sir. Yes, sir. I know be your mate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Continue.
Thank you. So when they came, they told us we should wear our clothes. We wore our clothes. They told us if we have any phone with us, we should give them because they are soldiers. They came to rescue us from the kidnappers which were coming. Because you won't even understand that they were kidnappers. They dressed exactly like
soldiers.
The only thing that differentiated them was their speech. You understand that yes, these people are not really soldiers because of the way they talk. They were like kusa kayonku, muso jojine, muso chicheku. So we're like,
we have come to rescue you.
Yes,
dress up.
So we wore our clothes. They asked us if there's any other hostel. Then one of my classmates said yes because she thought they were soldiers, so they should just rescue.
In order to rescue them,
the whole of us.
You know, it's not creamy.
So when we went, we took them to the other hostel. They knocked the room. They made us speak so that they will open the door.
They use us as bait.
Yes, sir. So when they opened the door, they brought all of us out. They now asked us if there's another hostel. We now say yes, there's the male hostel down there. So we now took them to the male hostel. Then they brought the whole boys outside. They now told us to lay on the ground.
Now there he begin down on us say these people not be soldiers, but
yes, sir. So when we lay on the ground, now told us that today is today.
Yo, how they talk of Hausa language?
Yo ni.
Yo ni.
Zaku gani. Zaku gani.
Una go see today because today, not today.
So they told us to stand up. Went to the school fence. They broke the fence.
Now they break the fence.
Yes, with their gun.
With their gun.
Yes. No, they were hitting. Yes.
So gun strong like that where you go fit break a wall without breaking.
So we went out. When we reached there, because there was a hotel at the back of our school. When we reached there, some of the kidnappers stayed back. The rest now took us. They started flogging us, telling us that we should hurry up before.
Una can't turn cow for their hand.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So me, they did not actually flog me because I was running. I don't want any king to touch me. So as we went further, those that were in the school started shooting their gun. Then those that were with us told us that we should start running. So we started running. We trekked for 14 hours. 14 hours.
Una trek?
Yes, before reaching there.
14 hours?
14 hours. Those that were lucky, some of the kidnappers took them on their bike.
But na leg una take wakara.
Yes.
14 hours?
Yes. And that time I was in JS3.
Hey. Una chop food for 40 hours? They give una food?
No.
No food?
Any water you see on the road, that's the one you should drink.
Even dirty water?
Yes.
Una drink them?
Yes. So when we reached the camp, we sat down. They told some girls to go and cook. Yes, some of our school girls. They were selected, like our seniors. They were selected that they should go and cook. Yes.
Where ingredients come from?
No, it was those. There were some other people that they kidnapped. So it was their food stuff. They say we should use first before.
The people where they kidnap from their homes.
Yes.
They carry their food stuff all over body.
So they now told girls to go and cook rice and beans and salt. So when they cooked it, they brought it. We're now like, where's the stew?
No, the only stew that pepper soup. We have to wait for pepper soup. Na salad. You know,
you go ask for meat to join and meat.
Yeah, talk to me, my dear.
So when we asked for stew, they're like, "Inkusoket kumachi."
If you don't like them, kuna no chop.
Then all of us now turned and looked them. We're like, "What's this one?" They now say that we should cut leaf. If the food is hot, we should put it inside the leaf, on top of the leaf and eat.
So now what you wanna?
Yes. Then
so
they
no
cut.
plate.
water bottle, they will cut it into two. Downside, that's what you use to drink water. Yes.
That is una don't be cadet for bush be that too. Continue, my dear. So, now when I did cadet, now we during our drill, now we pass through this one. Continue.
After eating, they were now like, you should select 10 people that we are going to kill, so that people will know that we are serious and they will bring their ransom.
Una go select 10 people where
yes,
then go.
That we should select among ourselves.
Where then go kill.
Yes.
So
everybody was like, who will they kill first? Me, I was like, to the seniors should go since they have enjoyed. So that I myself.
Una no go clap for my daughter. No. She calculated well. Then whenever take for this life. Seniors when they chop Christmas, let them go. I pave way for the younger ones. Talk to me, my dear.
Sometimes, and I thought that, let me be the hero, let me just die.
Yeah.
Let me just die. Then one of my classmates told me that, no, me and you will not die here. Maybe it's the seniors that they should first die first before the both of us.
Una the gist there. Una the gist two of us.
It was just like, everything was like a dream. Not until we spent a day there.
Yes, one day.
That's when we realized that it was not a dream. The next day they came, they told us that our people are not serious, that we should select the 10 people. If we are not serious, they will help us and select. One man turned and looked at me, and I bent my head. It was not like, but that
okay, we know as he look you bend your head, you say they don't go kill you.
Then he now said that ni matenshini.
Say you being wife?
Yes.
At that kume age. Can you imagine?
So the next day they made trampoline for us so that we can lay in and sleep.
Tent?
Yes. So as we lay in the
wait, they do the tent like canopy, ba?
Yes.
We can know say na trained people. If not be so, normal Fulani no sabi do tent. Continue.
The next day they came. They now told us that our school principal and the proprietor are not serious, that the money they need it instantly. The other one was like, he wants to get his own bike because this is turn to get his bike.
Oh, now for bike they do this nonsense. Somebody tell me, say, okay, maybe somebody tell me, if they catch them, you go here as person way they don't use, you don't follow them kidnap like 5-7 times. This place they pay 150 million. This place they pay 200 million. This place they pay 50 million. Out of 50 million, ask her how much they give her. You go, they give her 100,000. Can't give her 30,000. Yes. The one will collect 200 million. How much they give you? He say they give 200,000 or 150,000. Some go tell you say na 30,000. Some go tell you say they don't even collect anything.
So one of the kidnappers told us that we should blame our governments. That we should not put the blame on them. That we should blame.
How it take be government fault?
We don't know, but he was just telling
bunch
us.
Of non-entities is you know go look for work. School they no go. Both Islamic school they no get knowledge. English school, Western education they no get. To learn work they no learn. How do you expect government to do everything for you? Okay, waiting the talk say be the reason why when I go.
They don't tell us anything. They just say we should blame our government.
They won't brainwash you now. The way they brainwash them. Because some of them did that bush, they don't know the reason why they did that bush. So you can imagine somebody kidnapping people's children for bike, for machine. You go know say that one no get direction for life. And so, my dear.
So, as 1 week later, soldiers came. They were shooting from up. That they were supposed to have lunch. So they were shooting from up. So the kidnappers told us that we should start running. If not, if they will stay and exchange bullets with the soldiers, that they will use us as their protection.
Waiting make soldier go they shoot from afar. In this day and time we drone go just come there, show the side. In this day and time, where they go fit drop one gas from this side as the bridge, everybody go sleep, both the students and the even animals where they there sleep go catch them. You go come select and filter beans from rice and stone. Once you see amongst them, you see stone, you do what thing that they do to stone. Stone nah. When you stone na problem. Because stone way enter rice and beans, na problem it be. So when you come out the stone, you stone them. Because if you they pick beans now, if you see stone, what you go do? You go throw away them. You don't stone them with that. When anything will happen to stone as you throw away them, nine bargain because my nine bargain for them because it no get business inside rice and beans. Continue, my dear.
When we left the first camp, we first crossed a river. So
camp they different camps.
Yes.
Una come cross river.
Yes, we crossed the river to the other side.
The water reach una for neck.
Yes, like us that were short.
No, una way they down to earth. That una way they down to earth. Oh, you talk now.
Also, we do not.
Okay, to continue.
So the water was at our neck. Those that were in just one, there was a girl, Evelyn Borgoma. She entered. Yeah, she sinked. So they just resolved. They told us that anybody that just died there, just die.
So Evelyn Borgoma sink. They can't pull them out.
Yes.
To see when Asabi swim, you see that one now opportunity. As you go there, you go just lap. For inside that water, what you go to do now? See, watch me. You can stay 5, 7, 10 minutes underwater with that for as long as you don't panic. Or if the water they go this way, you just allow the water they carry you, they go. Carry me, they go. Carry me, they go. Let's continue, my dear.
So when we crossed over, we hid under a tree, a big tree. Yes, then rain started falling. All of us were standing, waiting for the rain to stop.
So una is soaked.
Yes.
All the rain for una body.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Continue, my dear.
After the first camp, all the camps that we've been to, rain.
No tarpaulin.
Yes.
No tent again.
No tent.
Controversial Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmad Gumi has accused some Christian groups in Nigeria's Middle Belt of staging fake mass killings to fabricate a genocide narrative. In a statement shared on his verified Facebook page, Gumi claimed that a doctor informed him that certain groups are burying empty coffins and recording the process as if real victims were killed to push the narrative of a Christian genocide. Gumi wrote on Facebook, "A doctor wrote me, do you know that some Middle Belt Christian groups are now staging fake mass killings? They are burying empty coffins and recording the process as if real victims were killed just to push the narrative of a Christian genocide. This is desperation at its peak, a disgrace, manipulating information just to provoke hatred and international sympathy." Gumi further described the genocide allegations as part of what he called a well-orchestrated plan to attack Sharia law and fuel Islamophobia. He urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to summon the U.S. ambassador and demand an official retraction of Trump's threat or consider severing diplomatic ties with the United States. However, Northern Can President John Hayab has dismissed Gumi's claims, accusing the cleric of lying and manipulation. Rufai, I'd like for you to tie in both stories. First, the comment from Yusuf Tuga, and also, this is a serious allegation made by Sheikh Ahmad Gumi.
Please, with due respect, I must have to beg. It's not that hard to tell the truth. There's Christian genocide. People like Sheikh Gumi, from saying that Muslims are being killed, Christians are being killed, now they are trying to deny the corpses of people that died. And
I have actually seen videos, Rufai, I'm sorry I'm interrupting you on this one, about the coffins. I have seen open coffins of entire family members, babies, all Christians, be buried.
It has now shown that it's a propaganda people are trying to play.
Yeah.
But you see, in life, you will be judged by what you did. And we should be careful. Gumi, in his propagandish nature, is now saying that these killings never happened. By saying that some of the coffins, or by saying that somebody sent him a message that some of the coffins are not what? That you don't have people in them. He's not going to deny the fact that we're going to say it again. And they might not like it. I don't want to be popular. I want to stand in justice at all times. There's Christian genocide in Nigeria. And please, let's find a way to solve it. Let's not do this propaganda. Let's not pitch people against each other. And let's not deny the killings and the pains of Christians. We have to say things the way they are so that the government will solve this problem. The first approach the government took showed that they wanted to go the line of changing the narrative, which was wrong. Nobody's saying anything to spite anybody. We are speaking the truth so that we can get action.
Yes, absolutely.
And Gumi saying this is very bad and insightful.
Really insightful.
And I'm shocked that Gumi is saying this. Nobody's talking back at him.
Really?
Government is not saying anything. We are just looking.
All right.
It's not fair.
This is unfair, Dr. Bati, really unfair. I mean, I'd like to emphasize the point again that Professor Wole Soyinka made. You weren't here when we took the story where he talked about the fact that the people that are killing the Christians are Islamist extremists. They are not the regular Muslims, they are jihadists. And we have heard this over and over again. Unfortunately, I can't take your comment. I'd like to take this story so we can take our milestone as well. But, we'll continue to follow up on the story and, we would expect some more sympathy from the federal government of Nigeria regarding this very, very sensitive issue. We'll take another story now. Ezra Olubi, the co-founder and chief technology officer of Nigerian fintech company Paystack, has come under intense scrutiny on X after his ex-partner, Max Obaye, made allegations of emotional manipulation against the tech executive, claiming he faked his sexual orientation during their relationship. The allegations quickly gained traction online, leading to the resurfacing of Olubi's old tweets from 2009 to 2013, the posts, which contained inappropriate content, including jokes about pedophilia and misogynistic remarks, drew widespread condemnation across social media, leading to the tech billionaire deactivating his X account. In one of his tweets, he pointedly encouraged child rape, and he wrote on X, "On a lighter note, I hear sex with a minor cures HIV. So, my HIV followers, help yourselves. Your neighbor's daughter isn't looking bad today." We are also learning that Paystack has suspended Olubi for these allegations of sexual misconduct involving a subordinate. They have also reportedly opened a formal investigation. Paystack is one of Africa's most celebrated fintech success stories. It was acquired by Stripe for over $200 million in 2020. Olubi was honored with OON, I believe. I mean, we have celebrated the founders of Paystack. I mean, when we see tech executives in this sort of situation engaging in, commentaries or conversations like this, is really disheartening.
Well, as an ordinarily conservative person, in matters like this.
Yes.
When I read the Olubi files, they have Epstein files in the United States.
That's a Olubi files.
We have Olubi files in Nigeria. The kind of prurience, the kind of shocking, details of sexual perversion that I found in those tweets. I was shocked beyond words because the whole thing is about pedophilia, it's about sexual perversion, it's about, things that do not make sense. About the gentleman say you can cure HIV by sleeping with young girls, and not just young girls, those that are endowed. things like having sexual experience with a cat, and then some details about a polycule community in Nigeria. A polycule community is where you have a polyamorous relationship, a kind of sexual evil commune, where people just engage in all kinds of sexual behavior. There's a law in Nigeria called Same-Sex Prohibition Act of 2015. Which is an existing law. I'm not aware that law has been enforced far enough. So all of this is just very embarrassing. It raises questions, one, about family. Where is the role of family in this case? Those children who belong to what they call polycule, who are their parents? Who are the members of their family? Number two is that, look, when you go on the internet never forgets. So because all of this was pulled out from the past tweets by the particular fellow. The third point, of course, is that the Paystack company, in order to defend its own integrity, has now suspended the fellow. Yes. I think this must be investigated, not just by the company, but also by the authorities, because we have laws. We have laws that frown against, perversion. To go back to the Sheikh Gumi story, I think Sheikh Gumi is insensitive. What he has said is irresponsible. It amounts to dancing on the grave of persons who lost their beloved relatives. And I think that he should be called to order. He's in Turkey, we're told. He should be called to order by the Nigerian government. When he steps back into this country, he should be invited for questioning and warned not to incite violence, because no country can survive religious war. Whatever the issue is.
Absolutely. No country can survive religious war.
As an Igbo young lady, if you are not sleeping around with an officer, you will be suffering malice in Nigerian army. This is how they kept suffering us, intimidating us, maltreating us in Nigerian army. I got frustrated, I left. And yet they did not stop there. Let them leave me go. Let them let me go. Let them leave me alone. They said no. They kept threatening me. Now, my benefit of 30 years, they want to stop it. They want to revoke my certificate. They want to stop any benefit that is due to me. After I served Nigeria for 13 good years with my youth, I'm pleading for Mr. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for help. Please. If you are seeing this video, help me post this video.
Ayo, this is not the first time allegations of sexual harassment have emerged from the Nigerian military. In January 2024, another female soldier, Ruth Ogunleye, made similar accusations against senior officers. She was subsequently arrested, investigated, and eventually discharged from service, with the army claiming that she had mental health issues. Corporal Ogumba's public appeal raises serious questions about accountability within the military and the mechanisms available for female soldiers to report abuse without facing retaliation. Ayo, we're seeing this incident again repeat itself. Corporal Ogumba has made these serious allegations. We're calling on the military.
Thank you. I was going to actually also refer to ex-private Ruth Ogunleye, because you brought it up on Once Trending, and we called for an investigation, which was done. An investigation, as you already mentioned, discharged her, found her senior officer not guilty. She even mentioned names in the same way that Corporal Ogumba has mentioned names. When you see another incident like this come up in less than maybe in 2 years, we then see that maybe we need to take a closer look at the rule of engagement or rules of engagement in the army, especially with regards to protecting female officers. We need to investigate these claims by Corporal Ogumba, because it's very similar to a claim that was made recently around not just a particular person, but the culture of sexual harassment. And that's not a tag that the Nigerian military wants to have. And so I believe that, yes, in trying to protect its name, protect the status of the military, we want to bury some stories. But I think it's even more important to protect women who, alongside the men, pay very huge sacrifices for the benefit of the nation. Women who can come out with their faces in full view, talk about allegations of sexual harassment, mention names, and truthfully, if we think about it, this is not far from the truth. It's not just in the military. In many organizations and in cultures around the nation, we see places where sexual harassment is not even properly defined. Some people will say, well, I'm just joking with you. What is wrong with you? Is it not just a joke? A lot of women experience this. And so it's not surprising to find out that in the military, it can occur. Yes. So what we're asking for now, and thanks for highlighting the story, is that can the military address this and even call for an inquiry that if there's any other woman, so we don't want to be seeing it every other year, that has been sexually harassed or intimidated by a senior officer or a colleague, should come forward and speak and let there be actions meted out, because it doesn't look good at all for the military. And let me just say this on the final note, talking about her entitlement. Yes. Going back to the first story and tying into this, it just shows that when we talk about the military, we keep talking about the respect for the office, the respect for the authority imposed on them by the state. We must continue to push for this, whether you're male or female, whether spoken to by a civilian or another military officer. We must respect these people. We must respect the office as the authority of the state.
Absolutely. I mean, these are serious, severe allegations made by Corporal Ogumba. We look forward to a response to those allegations that she's made from the military. In another development, Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tuga, had a public exchange on X with TV host Piers Morgan after he demanded the full and unedited airing of his recent interview on Uncensored. In a post shared on X, Tuga said he appeared on the British broadcaster's flagship program to present what he described as a factual and contextual perspective on allegations of religious persecution in Nigeria. The minister stated that his explanations were supported by verifiable data, though they may not have conformed to certain preconceived views. He emphasized that for the sake of integrity and transparency, the full interview must be aired exactly as recorded without edits or selective omissions. Piers Morgan, in responding to the minister's demand, stated that, "You seem to be panicking, Foreign Minister. Rest assured, we will air your comments in full. The show is called Uncensored for a reason. Whether people believe what you said remains to be seen." Well, in response, Yusuf Tuga wrote, "I am a..."
So guys, a group of retired army generals from the military have come out to calling on the president of Nigeria to retire Nyesom Wike over the face-off he had with a naval officer. This headline here says, retired member of the armed forces of Nigeria called on President Bola Tinubu to sack or redeploy the minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, over his recent face-off with the naval officer in Abuja. So we all know that. What even caused that problem was Wike tried entering a particular land that is said to be owned by a retired military man, and guess what? Order from above was that they shouldn't even allow Wike to enter there. So the naval officer prevented Wike. Wike didn't find that funny. Wike lost his temper and was using languages he's not supposed to have used, like many people have condemned him, calling the officer a fool. If an officer in uniform, you are calling him a fool. And, you know, people equally applauded the officer for his mature behavior in all that. And now so many voices, I've seen so many people calling on Wike to be sacked, and now it's coming from retired generals. You can imagine that. Now let me take you through some of the reactions. This person here said, for those who want to feel attacked, go and ask Rochas how they retired him in politics. Remember role of Wike in 2023 election. Remember the role of Wike immediately they grab power. Remember the role of Wike in Rivers State. Remember the role of Wike in Obibo massacre. That's what this person said. Another person here say, you guys should rest. Religion and tribalism are killing us in this country and letting it go backward. If not for the military, for the maturity Wike didn't show. If he had gone to the place and the military officer didn't let him enter to monitor without abusive words to the officer or his boss would have been held responsible for obstructing Wike as he's performing the president's assignment. If this happened to Hausa, it would be a different story. So this person is saying that they are treating Wike like this because it's not from the north. And this person here says Wike is really the most hated politician in Nigeria today. His enemies are from north to south, increasing beyond Nigeria. Tinubu should consider removing Wike to give his administration fresh air. Another person said, didn't I talk and before? Barracks don't talk. People think saying a joke. Now, retired military officers don't come out they repeat the same warning and make nobody deceive themselves. For every retired officer we open mouth talk, 100 of 7, as in 100 of 7 and thousands of NCOs, they reason the same thing quietly. If Tinubu and co thinks they say their influence past the collective will of retired armed forces senior men, they make mistake. Oga Tinubu, barracks don't talk already. It better you listen. So this person is saying that for the fact that these military men came out to speak, Tinubu should just listen. This person is saying Wike will collect his 4 years tenure with Tinubu. Wike will complete his 4 years tenure with Tinubu. That one is certain. If he will be reappointed is another issue, but I don't see him being removed as FCT minister now. And this person say Wike no say them they see him as Nyamere, and this person say Wike they see him as Nyamere, and this person say you guys have failed. Military armed forces are mere statekeeper, more or less like my God. Can you imagine? They over the years of military rules in Nigeria is making these fools think they can control the people. You cannot be more powerful than the state. Only in Nigeria will military officers feel they are entitled and up and above the federal laws. I call on Wike to see that land is used for the purpose it was assigned or certificate or be revoked. So guys, Wike is really in a hot soup. Anyway, we are going to be watching to see how all this is going to end. Let me know your thoughts also in the comment section below. Thank you.